What's good, y'all? As you can see by the title of the video, we are going through Travis Scott's Utopia. We've been waiting for this for a long time. I think it's been like 5 years in the making, but damn, we finally got it. I've already listened to this album, so we're just gonna go through the notes I was taking through my first listen. So let's get right into it, man. HYAENA, very good song. Initial thoughts, a fire beat. Travis was flowing on this one. I thought it was just a great start to the album. It was just a very busy song. I didn't want to rank it too highly because it's the first song, so honestly I give this an 8 out of 10. Next song, Thank God. Very slow start, but it's got a nice beat switch. Finishes okay, but it's not one that I'm gonna come back to. Honestly, it's a 5 out of 10. Alright, Modern Jam gave me a Yeezus type of vibe. Like, it's a very cool, different vibey song. It's got a decent flow. The ending is very nice. The synths, and I'm not sure who this feature was at the end, but that feature was cooking. But I'd give Modern Jam a 6 out of 10. It's nothing I'm coming back to, but it's a good song. And then I got to My Eyes, which started off quite chill, like chill Travis vibes, which I liked a lot. Sample was also cooking on this whole, and there's a fire ass beat switch. There's a theme with Travis albums. There's just gonna always be a beat switch. That second half of that song, he was just going crazy. Like, just that flow was just going. So far, this was my favorite song, and I gave this a 9 out of 10. It was actually such a great song for me. And then we go on to the next song, God's Country, which was a song I absolutely hated, bro. This one was just an airball from Travis. Definite skip, the vocals, the beat, it just doesn't really mesh well for me. Yeah, it's a 2 out of 10 for me. Alright, now for Sirens, man, the beat is crazy. It really was giving me rodeo vibes. Like, I'm talking like 90210, alright type of vibes. You know what I mean? His flow was just going off, really, man. The ending of the song was just so great. Travis is just a great producer, man. Like, you really can't compete with him. At this point, I was like, damn, this song is equal with My Eyes, which I gave a 9 out of 10. So Sirens gave it a 9 out of 10. Alright, Meltdown. This one I wrote down has Drake, but you know, Drake wasn't doing anything crazy. Travis came in, and honestly, he had Drake in his pocket, bro. Yeah, he outshone Drake. Drake was quite boring in this for me. There was another crazy beat switch. I wrote down Messi here because he had that crazy Lionel Messi bar, which I added a point for him. I originally had this at a 7 out of 10, but because of Messi, I was like, yeah, nah, I gotta rate this fairly. Honestly, I like the song before the beat switch, but that's just me. It's a 6 out of 10, bro. Next song, Fiend. Now, Fiend is just a pure hype song, like club song. This is the song you play when you get your chance on the aux in the car. Play this song, bro. People ain't gonna hate you. I'm a big fan of Thug's verse in this one, so not too much lyrically in this song. It's just very much of just a vibey song. It's an 8 out of 10 for me. Good song. Now, I don't know how to say this. DELRESTO. Yeah. Nah, the feature, whoever this feature was absolutely cooking. Like, I remember this song just being just a different vibe to what Travis does, but like, I love it when artists do something different to what they normally do. You know what I mean? It's just my type of song, and I gave this one a 9 out of 10. Honestly, like, it was actually one of my favorites just because it's so different. Next song, I Know, just gave me Coffee Bean vibes from Astro. Just Travis just pretty much just blowing, just like non-stop. I just love that. That was actually sick. Chill vibes. I gave it an 8 out of 10, just a strong 8 out of 10. Alright, next song, TOPIA Twins. I wasn't a fan of this song. I literally wrote down not feeling it. But I will say 21 Savage kind of saved the song a little bit and had a good strong finish from Travis with his bars. So it kind of saved it for me. At first, I think I had this like at a 3 out of 10, but the strong finish from Travis and 21 brought it up to a 6 out of 10. So that's that. And then CIRCUS Maximum. I wrote down Sway Lee because whenever you hear Sway Lee on a Travis song, you just gotta be hyped. My goodness, bro. When I heard The Weeknd come in this hole, bro, I was mad. I was madly shocked. This song was just giving me mad black skinhead vibes. Honestly, this was the point where I was like, this is the best song on the album. Absolute crazy ending. Like, if that ending is not on the new Spider-Man that comes out next year, I'm gonna have a lot of issues. This is a 10 out of 10 song. Best song so far. Next song, Parasail. Honestly, just a whole lot of nothing, bro. Just like a nothing burger. It wasn't bad, it wasn't good. It's just a 4 out of 10. SKITZO, it's a nice flow. I think that feature was Thug, but whoever that was, he was doing his thing. He was cooking. Very interesting, like 2 beat switches. Like Travis really turning it up a notch. I'll be honest, I liked the song before the beat switches. I think it was just a better vibe. Beat switches, I feel like it was just a little bit too much. in that song, but I gave it a 7 out of 10. It was okay. Next song, Lost Forever, another airball. This was a straight up miss from Travi. It's a 2 out of 10. Probably the worst song along with God's Country. So, okay, Love is another one of those different vibey songs from Travi. It's an interesting flow, but like I flipping love it. I'm there for it. I'm here for it. The beat's fire. It's just different. And then at the end, we get Kid Cudi, bro. Oh my, I was so hyped when Kid Cudi came through. Like one of my heroes, man. That nigga saved my life, and he saved a lot of niggas' lives. And he added a point to that score for me. Love at 8 out of 10 for that. So, and then next song here, we got K-pop. Okay, now K-pop I actually didn't listen to prior to the album dropping. So my first time listening to it. Yeah, it gave me a lot of dance vibes. Something I never seen Travi, you know, be a part of, or, you know, take part in, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, I say the features were wildly carrying the song, but it's a fun song. I enjoyed it. The Weeknd making another appearance. I think The Weeknd cooked. Honestly, it's probably my highlight of that song. But yeah, I gave this an 8 out of 10. It was a good song. It's a good song. And then Telekinesis. Honestly, the start for me was actually kind of boring. I wasn't digging it like that. But in the future, it was okay. Like nothing special for me. But I think my favorite part of the song was the end. And I think that is a theme with all these songs. Honestly, SZA turned this song from an okay song to a good song. So I gave this an 8 out of 10. And then the last song, we got Till Further Notice. I mean, I literally wrote here, like, cause honestly, like, it was just giving me them vibes. It was nothing crazy, just a chill, vibey song. But I think the bars at the end by Travi just saves the song for me. I literally wrote that at the end. It's just an okay song. It's a 6 out of 10 for me. But hey, overall, I think this album was pretty experimental. Kind of gives me the vibes when Ye released Yeezus. You look 10 years later, niggas are loving that album. And I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those niggas, bro. In 2010 when Ye released Yeezus, niggas were hating on it. That was me, bro. And now I'm loving that album. And I think it's gonna be the same with this album. I think this one is gonna take time for niggas to, you know, marinate on it. And I'd say this album is definitely not better than Astro World by any means. I think Astro is a lot better. I feel like in this album there's a lot of misses. Astro had no misses. Even on my first listen, I still thought Astro was a lot better. Alright, yo, that's all I had to say. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Take it easy, and I'll catch y'all in a bit. Peace.